If you are planning on buying a home, it is time to save no matter what. You won't know exactly how much you need to save up until you speak to a lender, but as a best practice, save as much money as possible. Take up a side hustle if you're serious about having a little bit of a cushion. Also, if you are able to and have the resources, I definitely recommend speaking to your parents or your family members about the goals that you have when it comes to home ownership, just to see if there's any support there that you could rely on. We'll go more into the details about the closing costs and all that's associated with the lending side once we get to the lending section, but here are some initial costs that you'll need if you are purchasing a home. The first is called earnest money or a deposit. It's usually 1% of the purchase price. For example, if you want to put in an offer for a home that costs $500,000, then you will put a deposit of 1% or $5,000. The next thing is an inspection. You have to get an inspection because you don't want to run into a situation that will cost you more money in the future. Inspection reports cost around $500 depending on what you're adding onto there, so keep that in mind. And then finally, a upfront cost is going to be the appraisal cost. It'll be around $500-$600 depending on the lender, and some lenders will allow you to pay that at closing, and others will make you pay that upfront, so just keep that in mind. And at closing, what you are going to need to pay for is the down payment. Again, this depends on your budget and what kind of loan program you have. You also have to pay closing costs, which is the lender costs and the attorney's costs, and also prepaid items like taxes and home insurance. But don't forget to think about lease terminations, furniture, and also moving costs. So this is why I say, if you are planning on buying a house or thinking about doing so in the future, save as much as possible.